kills and destroyed all the royal offspring. But Josheba, the daughter of King Joram, sister of Ahaziah, took Joash the son of Ahaziah and stole him away from among the king's sons who were slain. She put him in his nurse in a bedroom, so they hid him from Atalia, and he was not killed. He was with her, hidden in Yahweh's house 6 years, while Atalia reigned over the land. In the 7th year, Jehoiada sent and fetched the captains over hundreds, the carrots and the guards, and brought them to him in the Yahweh's house. He made a covenant with them and took an oath from them in Yahweh's house and showed them the king's son. He commanded them, saying, "This is what you shall do. A third of you who come in on the Sabbath shall be keepers of the watch of the king's house. A third shall be at the gate serve, and a third at the gate behind the guards. So you shall keep the watch of the house and be a barrier. The 2 companies of you, even all who go out on the Sabbath, shall keep the watch of Yahweh's house for the king. You shall surround the king, every man with his weapons in his hand. He who comes within the ranks, let him be slain. Be with the king when he goes out and when he comes in." The captains over hundreds did according to all that Jehoiada the priest commanded. They each took his men, those who were to come in on the Sabbath and those who were to go out on the Sabbath, and came to Jehoiada the priest. The priest delivered to the captains over hundreds the spears and shields that had been King David's, which were in Yahweh's house. The guards stood, every man with his weapons in his hand, from the right side of the house to the left side of the house, along by the altar in the house around the king. Then he brought out the king's son and put the crown on him and gave him the testimony. They made him king and anointed him. They clapped their hands and said, "Long live the king!" When Atalia heard the noise of the garden of the people, she came to the people into Yahweh's house. She looked, and behold, the king stood by the pillar, as the tradition was with the captains and the trumpeters by the king. All the people of the land rejoiced and blew trumpets. Then Atalia tore her clothes and cried, "Treason! Treason!" Jehoiada the priest commanded the captains of hundreds who were set over the army and said to them, "Bring her out between the ranks. Whoever follows her, kill with the sword." For the priest said, "Don't let her be slain in Yahweh's house." So they made way for her, and she went by the way of the horse's entrance to the king's house, and she was slain there. Jehoiada made a covenant between Yahweh, the king, and the people, that they should be Yahweh's people, also between the king and the people. All the people of the land went to the house of Baal and broke it down. They thoroughly broke his altars and his images in pieces, and killed Matan, the priest of Baal, before the altars. The priest appointed officers over Yahweh's house. He took the captains over hundreds, the carrots, the guards, and all the people of the land, and they brought the king down from Yahweh's house and came by the way of the gate of the guards to the king's house. He sat on the throne of the kings. So all the people of the land rejoiced, and the city was quiet. They had slain Atalia with the sword at the king's house. Jehoash was 7 years old when he began to reign.